Hi guys, welcome back to Just Matthew's Kitchen. In this video, I'm going to share with you the most popular South Indian breakfast recipes, Indian coffee house style masala dosa. It's a crispy crepe made by using fermented rice and lentil batter and stuffed or wrapped with a mild spicy masala of beetroot, carrots and potatoes. These masala dosas usually served with a sambar and white coconut chutney. Here in this video, I'm going to explain this whole recipe into 4 easy steps. Step 1. How to prepare the dosa batter. Step 2. How to prepare the mild spicy stuffing. Step 3. How to make the masala dosa. Step 4. How to prepare the white coconut chutney. Guys, here is the recipe. First, we're gonna see how to prepare the batter for dosa. For this recipe, we need 3/4 of a cup of URAD dal, 1.5 cups of idli rice, or you can use basmati rice, half a cup of flattened rice or AVAL or POHA, 1 teaspoon of FENUGREEK seeds. Wash the URAD dal and idli rice for 2 to 3 times and soak them in fresh water for 4 to 5 hours. Soak the flattened rice and fenugreek seed for 10 minutes before we start grinding. After a good 4 to 5 hours of soaking, drain the water and grind it to a smooth paste in batches. Add 2 teaspoons of salt and 1/4 cup of water. Incorporate well to get a consistency like this. The batter's consistency should be medium thick. Allow to ferment the batter for 8 to 12 hours in a warm place. A fully fermented batter looks like this. It almost doubled its size. Looks so light and fluffy with lots of small pores and bubbles. Once the batter is completely fermented like this, it can be refrigerated for days or even a week. Now our batter is ready and keep aside. Next, let's see how to cook the vegetables for the filling for dosa. For the filling, wash and peel 3 medium-sized beetroots, 3 medium-sized potatoes, and 3 medium-sized carrots. Cut them into pieces and cook them by adding salt as needed and half a cup of water for 20 minutes on medium flame or until the vegetables are done. Open the pan and mash the vegetables and keep aside. Vegetables are done. Now we're gonna see how to prepare the filling for the dosa. For this, heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a pan. Once the oil becomes hot, splatter a teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 tablespoon of CHANADAAL, 3 tablespoons of URUD dal, finely chopped green chilies. Here I used 4 medium-sized green chilies. Once these seeds start spluttering, add a teaspoon of ginger paste, a teaspoon of garlic paste. Saute for a minute. Now I am adding curry leaves and sliced onions. Here I used 3 medium-sized red onions. Saute. Sprinkle a teaspoon of salt. Cover the pan and cook for 5 to 7 minutes on medium flame or until the onions become soft and transparent. Once the onions become soft and transparent, bring down the heat and add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Saute for 5 to 10 seconds. Now I am adding 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil. Incorporate well and cook for another 5 minutes on medium flame. After a good 5 minutes, open the pan and combine all together well. Now I am adding step 2 mashed vegetables. Make sure that the mashed vegetables are well incorporated with the onion gravy. Saute for 1 to 2 minutes. Cover the pan and cook for another 5 minutes on medium flame, or until water from the mashed vegetables are completely evaporated. The stuffing is ready and keep aside. Now let's make the dosa. For making the dosa, heat a tawa or a griddle. Once it becomes hot, wipe over with a half a teaspoon of vegetable oil. Now pour 1.5 cups of batter at the center of the pan. Swirl the batter using the back of a spoon or a ladle in a circular motion outwards until you spread it into 9 to 10 inch round dosa. Wait for 1 to 1.5 minutes, or until lots of small bubbles started appearing on its surface, like in the video. At this point, sprinkle 2 teaspoons of clarified butter or ghee on the surface and sides of the dosa and wait for 5 to 10 seconds. Now spread 2 to 3 tablespoons of fillings that we prepared earlier. Wait for another 50 to 60 seconds or until you see some brown spots on the dosa. Now fold the sides of the dosa around the fillings to make a cone shape like in the video, and gently press it with a spatula. Flipping of the dosa is completely optional. Transfer the dosa to a serving plate. Dosa is ready. Enjoy with the white chutney while it is still hot. Now we're gonna see how to prepare the white chutney or white dip. This recipe courtesy goes to one of my friends here in San Antonio, Dr.Bindu, Santhamma. First things first, arrange these ingredients together first before we start preparing the super tasty white coconut chutney. Grind 2 cups of grated coconut, 3 green chilies, 15 to 20 curry leaves, 3 pearl onions or small onions, 3 small pieces of fresh ginger. Grind them into a smooth paste by adding 2 cups of water in batches. The chutney's consistency should be like this as in the video, and keep aside. Now comes tempering of our white chutney. Tempering is nothing but a cooking technique that we used in many Indian cuisines, where we dry roast some seeds in hot oil and add it to the curry or dish towards the end of cooking to enhance the dish or curry's flavor. For tempering, heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a pan. Once the oil becomes hot, splatter 3 teaspoons of URUD dal, 1 teaspoon of CHANADAAL, 3 to 4 red dried chilies, 1.5 teaspoons of mustard seeds, and curry leaves. Wait for until the seeds start spluttering. Once the seeds start spluttering, add the white chutney. Now at this point, make sure that the temperature is on low settings. Combine well. Remember, do not boil the chutney. You can add up to half a cup of water if the chutney is too thick. Combine well and cook for 30 to 40 seconds on low flame or until the chutney becomes warm. Now check for salt and add salt as needed. Here I added 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Incorporate well. Switch off the flame and remove the pan from the burner. This chutney goes really well with the plain dosa, masala dosa or idlis. So guys, I hope you like this recipe and give it a try soon. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing my channel. I'll be back with the new recipe videos. Till then, bye bye.